What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. And as you can see, nothing much has changed. But yeah, so what I've been working on is I let the game run on its own for a little while, made a tiny bit of money, not much, I only ran it for like an hour or two, and I turned it off before I went to bed, and I didn't play it again. It's been pretty much a week since I recorded the last bunch. And I didn't really get a chance to look at what had happened, but as you can see, there's been 2 escape attempts since I was away. A few prisoners have disappeared, probably like just, general leaving. They're the only escape tunnels that are highlighted to me at the moment, which is good. So it looks like we only lost 2 prisoners whilst I was away, no fights or anything. How much does this land? It's 80,000, isn't it, per land, isn't it? I think you're 80,000 as well. Yes, so I don't have enough money to buy land, but that's alright, because we're going to get a whole bunch of prisoners this episode as well. So what I'm going to do is I need to get some more people, because I fired a whole bunch of workers, because I had 20 of them. Didn't really need 20 workers anymore. I'm going to probably just put the staff back up to like 10 maybe. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 of them. We'll keep these guys down. I'm not too fussed with janitors or anything like that. It can stay a bit of a mess at the moment. We're going to need to get this area fixed, so I'm going to tell them to remove the tunnels in this area for us. That would be very nice and dandy if they did that for us. We'll get this into fast forward, and we are going to get ourselves some prisoners. So what I need to do is look at our prisoners, because as I said, I was going to change this area, and we're going to get rid of our low risk over time. We've got 1 high risk, so it seems like we used to have 3. So I don't know if they've escaped, been let go, because if I select this guy here, like, served, whoa, you've got 46 years, holy crap, is that Luigi? Alright, so he's in for murder, manslaughter, and perjury. Holy crap, mate, you've done well for yourself at 35, so you'll be out at what, that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 81 years old, you will be out. I don't think he'll survive that. So, oh well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to raise our prison capacity. We're going to finish this cell block as well today and get that all up and running so we can get some even more prisoners going. So let's hit that fast forward button there. Let's look at our deployment. So I want to change this and make this a shared area, because we're going to turn this into the fact that this is also shared as well. Like at the moment, we might as well turn this all into shared, because this whole area is gonna be we're turning this area into, why is there 1 random door? Why is that like that? Is it just because the door's showing? I don't know. But yeah, this is turning out to be that this is all going to be medium security, or like whatever it is, normal risk. So this is going to be our normal risk area. It'll be all highlighted orange eventually. But for now, we're just going to keep it shared, because we've got a bit of a mix, and we're going to slowly get rid of these guys. When they're done their time, they're going to get going and getting out. So we can bring our intake in. And what have we got? We have got 68 of 96. So if we bring in 20 more, let's bring in, oh, should we just max it out, should we? You know what, let's just bring in 20 for now, so they don't struggle. Or should we just max it out? Because what, I just need to bring in another 8 more in, so I might as well, because it's 28, isn't it? Because it's, that will max it out. So yeah, we'll bring in 28 prisoners, and we'll max out our prison, because if we go 68 plus 28, that should make 96, so that's perfect there. So we'll get 28 of those guys, and they're coming, ooh, wow, indeed, is in less than an hour. So we've got a lot of things going. We needed those builders as well, because we need to get these guys going. We need to get our power and our water and everything going in here. So let's do a little pause here for a second. And let's expand this pipe all the way here. And then what we want to do is that we'll just do that for now. And then we'll get these rooms cloned, and we'll get them to start building these rooms for us. So if I go clone, and we clone from this, wait, no, I want to go clone. And how much can they clone for me? so they can do that whole cell block there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and they're going to build that for me right now. Then I'm going to clone from this corner and go as high as I can, which is at that one, because no, I want to take it from here. There. So if we do that, then is that correct? Nope, that was incorrect. So let's delete that, shall we? Let's go materials. Let's demolish this that we said we're doing, and let's go rooms. And let's just eliminate that. So you know what? Let's just let them build that room for now, because if you go clone, they're gonna do that. And that's been taken from this line. I need to go here, which I can copy from there. So if I do that, there we go, that's another cell done. And then let's copy from this edge, let's go to like there, copy from there, and then let's go from this edge and let's do like to here, just to be safe. And then let's do this final bit right here, which should fit in that top corner, which is perfect. So then that's that room. They're going to construct that for me, which is fan-dabby-dozy, and they'll get to doing that. So we'll just let them clone all that, and we'll let them build that. We just got a huge intake of prisoners, so we're going to actually cancel this next intake, because we've got a max of 96, and we don't want any more prisoners coming into the prison, because we are going to be packed to the brim with these guys. So let me just get my timer back up, because I had to close it then for a second. What are you? You interesting guy. So he's only got 14 years for robbery, so not too many guys. So what's this guy? What's he got? He's got assault on an officer. Oh, so he was in prison and he's assaulted an officer and just got transferred to a new prison. What about this guy? This guy looks interesting. Possession. Alright, you got 6 years, whatever. Alright, so that is sort of, they're going to be finding a whole bunch of things. Our guard limit is down at the moment. Our builders are going to be busy doing that. You know what? Let's actually clone the second area. Let's just continue cloning, shall we? So we need to have... if I do that, and then I do that, then that will line that up perfectly. And then let's copy this one. Lay you there, and then let's copy this one, and let's do this one there, and then you want to have a 2 gap, and let's do this one, so we go 1 2 like so, and then let's just copy this one there, which should fit perfectly in there. So that's that cell area. It's much easier than how I used to do it, how I used to like place all the walls and that. It's just so much easier cloning these guys, because they really don't cause that much of an issue. Alright, let's do that. They'll slowly build all this for us, unlock some more cells. We're already up to 100. We were at 96, we're now down to 95, so I presume someone was just let go because it didn't get like the escape warning, which is fantastic. So these guys are slowly getting moved to their new cells. You're the only high risk, that big fat guy there that's here for like 40 odd years or whatever. So he's like the kingpin at the moment. He's the badass of the prison, which is okay. He can be the badass of the prison for now. Alright, so whilst that's happening, this is the key, this cell area here. We want to get this finished in this block of recording. So we're almost halfway through this episode, and we're nowhere near done, so we need to keep going with this, even if I have to buy some more stuff. But we're getting a lot of money at the moment, 5,000, like that's pretty good. Our money is flowing up high. We unlock this next section for more cells. It just allows us to earn more money. It allows me to run the game more, because the more prisoners, obviously, the more money you earn, and obviously the higher the risk they are, the more money you earn as well. So that's why low risk isn't great at the moment, because we need money. So we're going with the normal risk. We've got 23 of these low risks. Eventually these guys will either get upgraded to normal risk, or they will eventually just do their time and get taken out. Let's have a look at needs. How are needs doing? I don't really look at this too often. Seems relatively okay, I guess. These guys still operate off separate times. This is all different. I need to kind of go through all those. These are grants. We haven't done a grant in ages. Cell block D is raise your prison capacity to 200. Inmate nutrition program. Prison manufacturing facility. We haven't unlocked any of those yet. Reform through education. Max security, so increase the size of security force, unlock body armor, unlock tasers, CCTV monitor, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to do that now because we've done majority of that, because we just need to build the CCTV camera and stuff. Let's actually look at the bureaucracy and have a look at this. So we've actually approved all of this stuff. We've just got this sort of legal stuff to approve. So let's actually look at this. So we've got legal prep. Every prison runs into problems every now and then, and some of them can come from fairly big legal consequences. Your lawyer will start the paperwork to help keep the heat off you should something go wrong, but this needs to be done in advance. Okay. Then we have death row, which is explanatory. I believe we can kill people. Small cells. The cells in your prison require a certain amount of space to fit legal requirements, but imagine how many more cells you can fit in if there wasn't the case. Moves the minimum size requirements for standard cells, which would be really good and useful, especially when it comes to designing some future prisons and that we're going to build. So I'm going to actually start the small cell program. Permanent punishments. Sometimes being in prison just isn't locked away enough. Your lawyer can file the necessary papers to let you confine prisoners to a cell permanently. Ooh, fancy. That's pretty cool. And reduce execution liability sort of thing. That's not too bad. Legal defense. This stuff could be good for future rights and shit like that. Small cells will help as well. So I'm going to actually unlock this as well, because we can do two at the same time. So why not? And let's do that. I just got a text. Alright, so let's minimize my to-do list, because that's like really, really huge at the moment. These guys are still being actually pretty much done that pretty quickly. Alright, let's get to the cloning business again. And let's clone this. So let's drag from this corner. And we want that corner right there. And I want to drag from this corner. And I'm going to go up here. And then we're going to go from here right to there. And now we can go from here to like there. Which works. And then all I have to do is just this corner right here. Bang, right up there. And then that's that cell done and completed, which is perfect. Then all we need to do is go from this corner across. So then I can do that, and bam, I've got our next set of cells done. So then we just go from there, and let's go up to like this set. Oh, but I need it wider, don't I? I need you to be this wide. So we do that. And we'll get these set of cells placed in. And then we'll do this. And done. And then I need to do this, which is, we do a space of 2. And do that. And then let's grab the next set. And just do that one. And just do the last one. Which is right there, which apparently I copied that stuff, but let's just go this stuff, and let's go objects, let's just cancel these ones, and let's just go rooms, and let's just cancel this room for now, just so we keep it on board and on track. You know what else we could do is that we should, when these walls are complete, which that side is, we're going to go clone. And we're going to clone in between here. And I'm going to place them there. And I should clone in between here. And place there. Which, did that work? Yes, it did. So that's what I've placed there. Those are in place now, which is good. I should clone them two and go there and there, as well as cloning here and going there. Might as well clone these two and go there. I don't know why there's staff doors on those. There shouldn't be staff doors on those, so I will go objects and I will cancel those, and it should be a large prison door on these, so dismantle and dismantle, because I need a way of getting into the infirmary when there's an injury, so that's where they need to be installed. And it's starting to come together now, which is fantastic. So what I can also do is go clone here, and I can just clone this entire room there and smack it right in the center there. And I can do the same on this one and place him right there. Then you can do the kitchen as well. Leave a 2 gap. And you do that. And then you can do this one as well. And leave your 2 gap there. So then that's all done. Then it makes it so much more easier. Then all you do is that you just copy. Let's see if I can copy up to this point here. You go 1 down. And let's copy from this side and go 1 across. So then they're in. And then we just need to copy all this in here, which is really straightforward. So all I'm going to do is just drag from there and there. Place that. And do the same for as far as I can go. And then let's just go from here down and from there across as well. And then that is the canteen done as well. And then all I need to do is go objects. Let's get this large jail door. Let's put him right there because he needs to be. And we've pretty much copied the entire area. So now we just need to wait for him to build it all, get it all set up and placed, and then we can get water and power into this area. Now, it's still worried about power, isn't it? So why is that? Well, power's not an issue. Power's issue here. This is actually all lit up. We need to get deployment in here to start lighting this baby up. So we need to copy the deployment situation of our guard patrols, don't we? So we need to increase our guards. So let's get an armed patrol all the way that goes, or actually it goes all the way down and up, and we're going to put, might as well go all the way up. We're going to put an armed guard there, and I'm going to put a guard down here. Then I need to do the same on this side, but I need to wait for him to be done, but I can kind of get it in place because I kind of know the shape. So then that's there. They're finding more and more stuff, so that's okay. And then we can do guard patrol in here, but I need to wait for these classrooms, or these things, to be kind of like built, I guess. I need to do a guard patrol there, and we just got the center to patrol in, which isn't too bad. So I can go play now, or like hit 3, and the guards are gone there. I still need to buy 2 armed guards, so let's go staff. Let's go 1, 2, and then you know where they're gonna go. This is still getting designed and whatnot. They're still doing all this stuff. I kind of need to do a shakedown. I'm finding a lot of stuff. Let's go to intelligence. See, look at the supply of weapons and luxuries. They're all up at the moment. So we're going to wait till it's nighttime, then we're going to crack down on these guys, and when they're all sleeping, and take a whole bunch of stuff that we need to take. Workers doing what they need to do. See, the only problem with this whole free range thing is that it allows this guy to get all the way over there when his cell is all the way down here, I guess. But that's not too much of an issue at the moment. Look at all the backed up trucks. Jeez, look at all the supply trucks that we're using at the moment. But yeah, so I need to design like a really nice like courtyard and all that sort of stuff.